The feud of the two families after the accident of Vanessa and Bibi. The couple who married in January 2020 was involved in a car accident toll route on Thursday, November 4, 2021. Apart from that, Febri Ardiansa is often in the spotlight after marrying Vanessa. It is known that he worked as a businessman and had entered the world of politics. Febri Ardiansa is an entrepreneur who was born on February 27, 1990. His parents are Faisal and Dewi Zuriani. The man whose real name is Febri Ardiansyah is married to Vanessa Angel on January 11, 2020. From that marriage, they were blessed with a child named Galaskai Ardiansyah. Febri Ardiansyah religion is Islam. Vanessa Angel and Febri Ardiansyah were involved in a fatal accident on the Jombang toll road. Initially, they wanted to attend an event in Surabaya and chose a road trip to get to their destination. Unfortunately, the car they were traveling in hit a road divider because it was suspected that the driver was sleeping. Febri Ardiansyah and Vanessa died on the spot. Meanwhile, their child Galaskai Ardiansyah and two of his relatives were rushed to hospital. Before the accident, Bibi and Vanessa had uploaded an Instagram story which showed they were on the toll road. The feud between Vanessa Angel family and Bibi Ardiansyah has not yet come to light. In the midst of grief, often the loss of the husband and wife, the two families actually got into a fierce feud. Recently, a surprising fact was revealed from Vanessa Angel family. Bibi Ardiansyah's father, Faisal, openly exposed the uglines of his mother, Dodi Sudrajat. Not only was he suspected of lying, of insurance money and wanting to take custody of Galaskai Ardiansyah. Faisal also revealed other bad things about Dodi. Faisal talked about the bad relationship between Dodi Sudrajat and Vanessa Angel. Even Dodi is said to not feel lost, despite breaking up with his daughter for 10 years. He's 10 years old. His son hasn't come home, it's okay, said Faisal. Unlike Dodi Sudrajat, Faisal is really worried his son doesn't contact him, even if it is only for a few days. Not even 40 days after the death of Vanessa Angel and Bibi Ardiansyah, the two families of this married couple were actually involved in a feud. In fact, Bibi father Faisal exposed the alliance of Vanessa Angel, father's Dodi Sudrajat, to the media crew. The beginning of the feud, according to Dodi Sudrajat, According to Dodi Sudrajat, Vanessa father the dispute began when Faisal, Febri Ardiansyah father applied for guardianship to the West Jakarta Religious Court. Initially, there was no problem with it. Until finally, suddenly, Dodi Sudrajat objected to the guardianship and finally come to Faisal residence. However, when he arrived at Faisal's house, Dodi admitted that the actually got angry from his mother. Faisal's explanation about the reason he scolded Dodi Sudrajat. Meanwhile, according to Faisal, initially Dodi went to the residence of the late Vanessa and Bibi to ask for letter to disburse insurance. As is known, Vanessa did her open her doors and insurance to Dodi and his sister Maya. When Faisal asked how much the insurance value would be disbursed to Dodi, Dodi replied that the insurance fund could be claimed for 30 million. In fact, according to Faisal, who was notified directly by the insurance company, Vanessa Insurance claimed its nominal was more than 500 million. Even though he felt lied to Faisal, did not question it. Bibi father only started to get for guardianship right from the last guy. The reason is, from the beginning, Dodi has agreed that Galaskai's guardianship rights are with Faisal. Faisal said Dodi Sudrajat abandoned the late Vanessa when he was still alive. It didn't stop here. The feud between Faisal and Dodi grew wider after Faisal brought up Dodi Sudrajat past. According to him, Dodi and Vanessa relationship is quite bad. In fact, Dodi has never lost Vanessa, despite breaking up with his daughter for 10 years. The division of Vanessa and Febri Ardiansyah inheritance is still in the spotlight. Until now, the distribution of the inheritance of Vanessa and Febri Ardiansyah is still in the public spotlight. Previously, Dodi Sudrajat said that his party would build a museum to commemorate Vanessa Angel. Later, the museum will become a place to store Vanessa Angel belongings in response to this. Febri father Faisal said they did not want to interfere. According to him, the plan to build a museum in East Dodi, which he said he didn't want to get involved in the plan.